Today's video is going to be pretty short, but it's going to be as the title suggests, essentially. I'm going to be talking about my story of how I found the K-pop group SHINee, essentially, yeah, because in light of things, I have something here, and I'm going to tell you about my story to give light of why. But we all know in December 18th, 2017, SHINee lost one of its members. And from his passing, I decided that it's like, and to me, it felt like I should buy his albums. Now, to a lot of people, they're probably like, "What?" It's like it's like you have that argument. Then it's like if you're a fan or like something, it's like, why didn't you have his albums before? It's like, well, I have other albums to buy. I'm other focused, but it's like it felt right, okay. but but yeah, after in light of what happened, I went out and over the course of like the next month or so, and I acquired all of his albums, essentially. So yeah, essentially, I got all physical copies of his albums, and his latest one as well. Now, again, like I said, to a lot of people, it's like, why didn't you already have them? Or it's like, because you have that argument, like where, oh, you're probably only buying him because since he's dead, or stuff like that, etc. You know what I'm talking about. But that's not the case. To me, I enjoy Jonghyun's music. I enjoy SHINee's music. So shockingly enough, I'm not a part of their fandom or like a super fan or whatever. I am a fan of their music and the group. Basically, I found SHINee in late 2014 when I was starting to do research of getting into K-pop, and I was using Kville Entertainment's YouTube top 20, 10 or whatever it is list of K-pop music of that like month or week or whatever, and as I was using that to find like groups to check out and whatnot, and one of the songs that popped up was SHINee's Everybody. And I'm like, ooh, this sounds really good. So I marked it on my list of groups to check out. And it wasn't until their comeback with View, I'm like, I really like this group. And I jammed out to View so much. It's like I just listened to that song a lot, and from that point on, it's like I've been basically a fan of their music since then. Along the same time as finding SHINee, I also stumbled upon Taemin's and Jonghyun's Danger Envy, as well as Jonghyun's Crazy Envy. Sorry, couldn't remember. And I remember like these things. These are really good music videos, and the songs were pretty great. But of course, like everything, it's like a lot of things. Like as I grew into K-pop, a lot of other groups came, and when I started buying albums, my focus has shifted to the groups that I like, the groups I really wanted to get albums for, or like an artist, like or solo artist I wanted. So that whole thing of buying albums for either Taemin or like Jonghyun or even SHINee, it's like that was pushed out of my mind. But I know until recently and before his passing, I'm like, I really wanted to get which is the album that has View on it, which I think is Odd. if I remember correctly. And I still want it because I really love that song and I really would like the album for it. And but yeah, it's like I didn't do it because he passed away and that it's gonna become maybe like a collector's kind of thing. No, I felt like, to me, and that in order to like support him as well as the rest of SHINee, it's like, you know what, I'll buy them. It's like I put it off too long of buying it. I'll eventually try to get back to buying, try to get at least the odd album or the repackage or something, because I think there was a repackage as well. Don't know, can't remember. But yeah, and that's the reason why I'm telling this story, is because I want people to know that I enjoy their music. I enjoy SHINee's music. I enjoy Taemin's music. I enjoy Jonghyun's music. It's like, but it's like you don't have to be part of the fandom or a super fan to buy albums. I mean, it's an unfortunate circumstance that I decided to buy these now, but to me it feels like it was the right thing to do. I mean, you can think what you will of this other situation of me buying the albums, but I just wanted you guys to know that I like their music, and I might not be part of their fandoms, but I will support them as much as I can in any kind of way, whether it's buying their albums or just watching their MVs or whatnot. So yeah. Well, that's all I really had to say. So I will see you in the next video. See ya.